Okay, everyone. So it's a time for a little graph, but this time with GGplot. But we actually use Plotly because that makes it interactive, and we're going to show how. Now, we're going to do this with the bar chart. Now, if you're from Massachusetts, you say bar chart. If you're from one of those other loser states, I don't know what you say. But anyways, we don't pronounce the R's. So let's go. Remember, you have to get, I already have it, but I'll just do it again. Plotly out of the library. Look at, you can just see it right there. Now, remember, I already have it, but you have to basically do this, right? Get it out. If you don't have a package, install, that's it. Look at packages, not ed, install, and then with quotes, Plotly. Now, I already have it, so I'm not going to do it. First, you do that, and then every time you go get it, you have to do just ILB, right? You see library pop up. Plotly comes up, and then boom, you do it again. Now, I already have Plotly, so no big deal on here. What we're going to do is this. We did the mosaic, but that was a default plot. Plotly is more interactive. GGplot2, actually, it's called. To be specific, is a very good graph making choice. So we're going to do affairs. Remember, we've already ran this number of affairs and we used gender. Now, remember, you can do this for a paper. If you're in one of my classes, you can run children would be cool, right? Child, yes or no. Number of affairs, just simple LM function. But I'm going to really do this quick so you're not sitting there watching things, particularly because these usually go on at the end of the semester, because the goal is to write a project with these. So remember, all you have to do, we'll start off with GGplot so you kind of get the gist of it. GGplot is not interactive. You put right here. Now, there are different types of codes. You can do different codes. This is, I've always found this the easy, just GGplot parentheses plus bar you could do, right? This is a little different than what we've done before. And then put the EAS aesthetics within there. X equals gender. That'll be at the bottom. This is the other graph, not this one. And then you're going to fill as a factor. This is a new thing I figured out. The number of affairs. And then you have the GG title, number of affairs. And then you could also do plus labs. Well, we'll do that after because we got to see where it fits well. So what do you get when you do that? Oh, all you get is basically an error because of the GGplot. So you basically want to get rid of that last one because we were doing Plotly. So you basically see over here what we get, right? 0, this fills up. 1, that's the color. 2, these are default colors. You can change them. I don't because I really like the colors. And then 7, and then 12. How do you make that interactive? Well, first we want to say, oh, look at this count, right? That number of affairs is fine because that's where we do the GG title. But we want to get rid of this thing that says count, and we want to maybe make that better, right? So let's do it with plus, right? Labs. So you got to spell things correctly, which I don't do. And that's a good point, because if I can do this, you can do it. Trust me. Let's call the Y, right, number of affairs, right? Because that's this one. Remember, Y always points down, that little thing. I always say good memory to say that always puts down. So let's just say number of affairs, because that's what that little area is. And then X, let's call that just gender. It says gender because that's the name of the variable. But if the variable says something weird down here, you can just easily do this. And boom, what do we get? See, gender and number of affairs. So that count is gone, so it looks nice. This is called the legend over here. I don't know how to get rid of that as factor, but I don't think we need to do that for the big project we have. So anyways, now let's render this interactive. So we would have to go back up, just press the button, right? And we're going to have to close it again because it's going to be GGplotly, right? Right, GG, where's my Plotly? But now it has to be closed within there. See? So I put here this one and then this one. That's one of the things about coding. You're always essentially closing it. So look at this. You've got the count now. So gender female, 15. That's a count of number of affairs. 7 female. But then you look over here, how many, like, look at 243, no, 208, no. Obviously, there's more women answering. 19. And this is the count of how many people there are generally speaking. So there's over 300 female answered this poll and under 300 male. So 243 female said 0. 208 said 0. 15 said 1 affair. 19 male said 1 affair. The green, so you get smaller, but you can still see it, said, and then you can zoom it in, etc. Said 2 affairs, 7, 10, and then you get the picture back there, right? Count 20 male said the number of affairs is 7. 22 female said 7, and 20 female said 12, and 18 said 12 for men. So you get the gist of what's going on. And then here you can easily just save as image, and then you can just upload it on the Word document. So let me go over this. So this makes it interactive. You actually don't have to do it because when you put in the paper, it won't go interactive. You'll have to use Shiny Wool. That would be for another class, which I would love to give, but not sure if anyone would take it. GGplot Affairs. This is the name of the, here, let me put it up here. This is the name of the data set. Then this is a little different, plus geom bar. And then I stuck the aesthetics in there. X equals gender, fill as factor equals number of affairs. And then this is getting closed up because it's basically geom bar. So you got 1. And then the aesthetics 2, and then within there. And then GG title, number of affairs up here. And then labs equals that. You could also just do, I'm pretty sure, let's see if it works. One of the things that's probably not the best idea in a lecture to try things, but if you've taken me in class, I'm always trying things. And that's what's fun about R. You can always just try things, right? Doesn't matter. Let's get rid of this GG title. Do the labs, and then over here, we'll do title. Yeah, see, title equals, what do we have it? Number of affairs by gender. Now, I think I was supposed to get rid of one of those. Nope. See, it still popped up number of affairs by gender. So there you go. You could do it like that, not even put that GG title. You could just put title equals. But this is pretty cool, just the labs function here. And then you put the Y, which is this. X equals this, and then you don't have to do it in this order, and then title equals up here, and then that makes it interactive. And I figured out some cool things, like if you go like this, watch, oh, you're just, in the middle of a meeting, I want to just focus on that, then you focus on that, get rid of it, press that X. Oh, I want to focus on just this one, you focus just on this one, male, then you get it up here. Oh, I want to focus on just this pink part on both, right? How do you, let me see, yeah, there you go. So there you go. Both the blue came up, and then you see, and then you just get rid of it by X. So it's pretty cool. Even if you don't care about these courses and statistics I teach, and you hate the course, you hate me. I don't see how you can hate me because I'm so cute and lovable, but like, you could use this for a wide range of things. Even if you do qualitative work, a law or something, you can literally make some cool graphs, and being visual is very persuasive, right? I mean, and you're going to make the graphs yourselves, and people will be thoroughly impressed. So that's about it for the bar chart with a nominal variable, female, male. It could be something else down here, like we could do it with that gorilla data set, and a numerical dependent variable, number of affairs. So that works out pretty well. Take care, everyone.